it is nice that learning is a family affair.
It is, and I love that, when you have that family together, you as the mom really need to take advantage of watching. Don't always jump into the middle of it. One of your best weapons is to just watch and observe and see what your kids are drawn to. Like even how they learn, are they drawn to visual? Are they drawn to listening to to a story? Are they drawn to sports? Are they drawn to art? Because if you can use their passions as your learning foundation, that helps. Every single year, I would ask my children going into the year, "Hey, tell me something you want to learn about this year. What are you into?" Like it was be horses one year, so we volunteered at a horse rescue, or it'd be cooking one year, so we made recipe books together. It would be always sports, and my boys are all sports guys. And my youngest, he was obsessed with sports. I mean, stats. And I remember I was speaking at a conference in in Louisiana, the Louisiana conference, and Ben Watson was there. Benjamin Watson played for the Georgia football team, and then he went on to play for the Saints. And so they were listening to our talk, and afterwards, Henry was probably, I'm going to guess maybe he was 10 at the time. And he got to meet Ben Watson. And I mean, this kid was starstruck, right? And he's asking him all about stats and, all about games. And what did you think in this game? And I remember when we went back home, I pivoted in our writing assignment that week. And his writing assignment became, Henry, write a story about meeting Ben Watson. Tell me about that. And he wrote the most, now again, he's only 10, but there was no struggle. There was no fighting over homework. That kid went and he wrote it down. And now he's in college. He's my baby, sophomore in college. He's a manager for the Mississippi State basketball team. He's moving towards becoming a coach. He's living out that sports dream. But that was me noticing as a young boy, that was important. And it was through play. It wasn't, this was written somewhere, this is our assignment. It's being willing to be flexible and pivot towards that playful way and towards that passion. That's your secret weapon as a parent, I really believe.
I do too. I do too. If we can help our children understand their strengths
Mhm.
and the way they learn, and it cuts out a lot of junk. It
And what
just
they're interested in, because all of us learn quicker when we're interested in the topic. If you tell me we're going to go sit and crochet for an hour, I'm going to tune out. But if you say we're going to go hit the tennis ball, I'm going to be like, I'm in. It's those passions matter. God gives us those passions. We need to pay attention to them because our goal as parents is really not to help these kids be what we think. It's to help them be who God has already designed them to be. We're just supposed to help direct that path and help them figure out where they're supposed to land and how are they wired to do that job that they were meant to do. That's our real job as a parent.